Yo guys, what is up? Fly here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the dev server. Today's video, we're going to be going over every new vehicle. This will be the dev server vehicle overview. Please, in the comments below, let me know what thing you guys want to see first. So we're going to be starting with the Americans, moving left to right, just the way we read. For the USA, we'll start with the tanks. Don't look too low because it's getting really exciting. I've been really getting back into flying recently. Last stream, we only played aircraft and it was thoroughly enjoyable. Okay, so the new one we have the XM-808. So this was released and I was like, cool. It looks definitely like a KPZ. It has a pretty nifty secondary, but nowhere near the secondary of the KPZ. That 20 millimeter is amazing. Look at that muzzle brake. How cool does that look? Pretty much a worse KPZ. It's going to do fine. It's going to kill stuff. But I think the big thing for me is that even though this 50 cal looks amazing right here, the 20 millimeter on the KPZ is where it's at. It's going to shoot down this thing will be able to shoot down aircraft, but you get a few hits on aircraft with that 20 millimeter. You see someone behind you in a lightly armored vehicle, that 20 millimeter swinging faster than the turret. So pretty much just a worse KPZ. It's going to do well, but not really too excited for this one. Now we have this premium that everyone's been talking about and freaking out about. I don't really know what to think about it. I think, wow, look at this thing. XM-1. So what people are really upset about this thing is how it allows a lot of people into 9.0 without really having much experience in the game. And that's more than, I totally agree with that. You know, people have to pay their dues so they don't just die. And that's what we saw happen with the Object 120. Those players hopped into the 120 or the Object, 120 at 8.0 and got eradicated. And they were complaining that it was too easy to kill when it wasn't good. When in my opinion, it was fine at 8.0. But at the same time, people always complain about the long grind in War Thunder. And this is an option right here, the XM1, to allow that grind to be shortened. It's a push and pull, guys. Push and pull. But this is the XM1, Battle Ready 9.0. It should have very, very little armor. Yeah, extremely weak armor. Ooh, some pop. Well, I mean, okay, it does have very good protection against chemical. But at 9.0, a lot of the chemical rounds will be able to go through, or at least just the KPZ. I mean, not the KPZ, the Leopard 2K, and maybe the Leopard 2A4. We'll have to wait and see. 105 millimeter gun. I didn't even really show you the Shilka's gun, or not the Shilka, the XM-803, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Now, by the way, guys, everything on the dev server can change. Remember last time everyone freaked out at how the Abrams wasn't good enough, right? Everyone freaked out, and then it went into the live server and it was extremely good. So just keep in mind, everything is here to change. Those penetration values seem absolutely wrong. And then we have the XM-1 Chrysler, which I don't think we can see unless I'm going a little hoo-hoo, because that should be for the X-Bone. Now, a T-32 updated model. I mean, this is a T-32. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that definitely looks different. She looks sleek. Is that really how it looks? It looks very, very clean. So updated model for the T-32. On to the aircraft, which get very, very interesting. We have a new, ooh, look at this thing. P-40 F-10 at battle rating 3.0. And check this out, guys. They updated the 50 cal sounds once again. War Thunder is an absolute love with the 50 cals, and I don't know why. Well, nah, I don't like them. That's just my feeling. I don't like them. Inside they sound nice. Outside, they sound like they're being shot through like a studio or like a soundproofing room. So that is the P-40 F-10. This one I'm really excited about, all right? Because like the Vietnam aircraft, or I say Vietnam because I think it's cliche and hilarious. Vietnam, okay? aircraft, I would love to see more in War Thunder. And this is, I hope they add, I think it's a Skyhawk, you know, the one, like the dart looking one, delta wings and everything, but that's for the future. This is the FJ-4B. Honestly, I've never heard about this one. Uh-oh, hang on. Oh no, we got to spend 3,000 of our 2 million Eagles. Now this is just the dev server, guys. Okay, here it is right here for you. God, does she look compact? Beautiful spine on her. Kind of reminds me of the Hunter. 3 20mm Colt Mark 12 guns. Now, let's go ahead and see what this thing can hold. Okay, decent. I thought it would be a little more interesting. I would love to see War Thunder have maybe a more diverse weapon loadout. Okay, now here, these should be the Hydras. Check out how those look. Now these will pop off. The nose cones will pop off, and then it will be able to show you all the Hydras in action. So here are the pods. What? We have 6 of these? We have 114 Hydra Rockets? What the fuck? Oh my gosh! Okay, well, one thing's clear. They're going to nerf the shit out of Hydra Rockets indefinitely. Here come the 20mm fire. Oh. Okay, let's just kind of go forward here. Okay, it's going to repair itself. Those seem very, very slow firing. Okay, we're full throttle. Okay, now we're going to try to fire. Ugh. Okay. Well, I mean, it is an attacker, I assume, but those... I was hoping for like a revolver cannon or something like that, like the F2. So the FJ, I'm still excited about it. We'll just have to see. I'm more excited for the rockets. All right, next, let's move on to Germany. So we'll start with German tanks, and yes, best paint scheme ever. I can just hear all the Variaboos going crazy right now. So we only have 2 new tanks for Germany. First one is an armored car, which I welcome entirely. Holy cow. What is this? A 20 mil? Fuck off with the low tier 20mm, right? Okay. Oh, it looks like a single shot though. Okay. A 20mm, right? 20mm gun only can shoot APCR. That has so much pennant. All right, we found a new meme tank. The only problem is that, you know, people are going to ask me to bring it up in top BR. And sure, we can penetrate everything from the side. But 20mm APCR, I don't really think will... Look how small... Jesus, man. This round must fly extremely fast for a 20mm. Okay, yeah. It goes 1,400... Yeah, 1,400 meters a second for a 20mm. This thing flies. Now, the post-pen damage is going to be whack-a-mole. But everything you look at, especially at this tier, you're going to be able to penetrate it. Okay, I'm getting to it. All right, guys, here it is. 9.7. Hot damn. All right. See what you guys done. See what the Germans have done to this game. They pushed it in. I'm just kidding. All right. The M1 Abrams was a fucking. This thing is beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. 120mm Rheinmetall. Is this going to be a huge weak spot here? Let's just dive into the armor. X-ray. And I don't even. No, it's not. Okay. I don't even want to put my mouse over this right now. Oh. Everything, guys, everything can change, okay? Everything can change. This is shitty. This is not correct. This is not correct. There's no way. This is no way. No way. What? Didn't they boast about this thing having 700mm of protection against chemical? No, this is impossible. This is not right. This is not right at all. Look at all those layers right there. Only 390? Yeah, whatever. Only 650? I don't buy it. Okay, let's go and look at the round 4. Ooh, okay, same round, same gun. For 9.7? What? Again, things can change. I think it's going to change, so just hold fast, lads. So that's the Leopard 2A4. Let's go down some aircraft. And let's see where it's at. Where are you? All right, so the good thing about this patch is that they've added a lot of new 110. So we have the F2, which, let's see what kind of modifications it has. Okay, it can have rockets. It can have a gun pod. Let's see. So it can have more guns. It can have 12 RZ-65 rockets. And that one is at 3.0. The 3. Ooh, okay, never mind. The 3.3. Ooh, let's check this one out. So this one's at 3.3. And in the nose, we've got some Mk.5 Oh boy, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. Oh, and down below we got 20. God, this thing's loaded to the teeth already. Now let's see what kind of things we can add to it. We can add a 37mm. I actually want to see what that looks like on this. Guys, this is scary. You got 66 rounds for this 37mm. 255 rounds for the 37mm, 66 rounds. 255 for the 30mm, and then 750 for the 20. And this 30mm or 37 is going to have penetration. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be extremely good at killing tanks. I mean, you're going to have to follow up a lot with your shots, but you have 66 rounds. And at 3.3, this goes extremely well with the duck. Very nice addition. Now for the plane that War Thunder said they would never add, the BF-19Z or Z. 4.3 twin 109s. And ooh, okay, so as we can see here, they got one Mk.108 in the nose and then one on the wings. It would have been nice if they put them right here, but as you can see, they would have to be synchronized-ish to be put in the middle of the wing. Now, if you guys are thinking about ordering, buying, or pre-ordering any of this stuff, if your mind's set, just go ahead and do it. But if you're like kind of on the fence, just wait it out. Wait it out. All right, just to see what your other favorite YouTubers say about it, what I say about it, what the community says about it, so you can make an extremely informed opinion or decision. Okay, so that's all of Germany. We're going to move on to Russia. Now, Russia has, I think, one new tank and one modification for a tank. Here is the T-64 Bravo 9.3. Has, yeah, that Leopard 2A4 has got to be a bug. Modifications, and here is the T-64 Bravo modification, and it's online. Oh, gosh. So all this does is, oh, my God, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I thought it had 81 smoke grenades. All this really does... Oh, God, this will be hard to kind of look at the armor. Yeah, it just adds on the ERA protection. I mean, ERA is really nice if we had, like, infantry that would shoot, like, RPGs or other, like, heat weapons. At top tier, you really don't deal... I mean, there are things that will shoot your heat or your ERA and get nullified by it. But compared to like the things that are primarily going to kill you, nah. So the ERA can counter, let's see here, 370 plus another 500. Woohoo! 870 millimeters of effective thickness from chemical ammunition. Get wrecked. Now this other one, the T-64M-1, is at 9.0, and it looks like a modification of the T-62 at 8.0. I'm no scientist. That's why I just think, what's going on here. What the baloney? What is this? Okay, so the T-62 at 8.0. Let's see what kind of gun it uses. U5TS. U5TS. Okay. So the nice thing about this one is that we have a top 50 cal. It's always good to have those guns just to, deal with things that, coaxial can't. Armor on it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at, okay, so oh my God, this thing is gonna be a strong little dude. Composite as well? Oh man. Okay, so in total, at 9.0, 320, things will be able to go through this for sure, but maybe at range and maybe at angles, maybe not. Chemical energy is pretty subpar protection. These, yeah, right here, what is in there? The turret's going to be monstrous with that angle. Holy crap, 400 millimeters of protection on the 9.0 turret? Good gosh. Love how they just slapped more armor on. They were like, okay, done. Now let's go get vodka. Round. We should have a new round. 370, 410, 500. Oh, this thing can launch ATG. What can Russian tanks not do? All right, ATGM launches as well. Interesting. Now, the only... oh my God, it's unfortunate. Now, the only... Why'd they have to add another one? Come on. What does this one even do? I don't even want to look at it, guys. I don't even care. I don't even care about ILO 28. All right, screw it. Now, on to the Brits. We'll go over the... Sorry about that. I really should take these decals off. Okay, so let's go to the tanks. Now, for tanks, we have a Mark... What is this? Look, what is this? I love low-tier stuff like this. 1.0, 7.92 anti-air. It's a box with guns on it. 4 7.92 BESA guns. Armor, extremely good armor protection. Let's go ahead and check out the guns on it. Yeah, so you're pretty much, you just hide and shoot down aircraft. I mean, at 1.0, a lot of people take out biplanes, and these are going to be really effective at doing it. Reload rate, let's see that turret traverse, pretty decent as, wait. Oh no, that's not decent. No, okay. We'll have to wait and see on this one. But I think the main... Oh, yeah, thanks for that. Stop it. Thank you. No, I want to go back to Brits. Is the Chieftain Marksman, the Centurion AVRE right here. We'll look at this one first. 7.0. Choose crew. And then we're going to take it out to test drive just to hear that gunfire. So this thing has a 165 millimeter. Is that a bowl, or is that a dozer in front of it? Okay. I wish a lot of, yeah, if this one gets it, it'd be cool if like some other tanks were able to get it, because this thing's going to act as armor, and it's extremely sloped. I mean, I'm being a little too positive right now. Armor. Look at that. What? 70 millimeters? You hit it wrong and... Oh, it's just... Okay, so what the... 7.0, this thing is going to be cheeky. So if, I mean, people will be able to shoot right here, but if you have to go through this 70 plus another 140 millimeters. But I wonder, going through this, will your round already detonate? There's a lot of space between this and the upper plate, so maybe it won't be able to carry in its proper energy. Or, I mean, it's extremely good spaced armor. I mean, it's so thick that everything that hits it will detonate. Okay, lower glacis. I can't even really tag it. Oh my gosh, this thing's going to be scary. Turret, okay. 160, but it's 500 millimeters of effectiveness. Pretty darn good turret for 7.0. Things will be able to go through, but you know, you do have the chance to bounce. Neck, very, very weak. Side, very, very weak. The ERA on this, let's see. Oh, wow. What is this kind of ERA? It adds, this thing is unbelievable. 30 millimeters of effective thickness. That's kinetic. Wait, this is, look at that. It adds 30 millimeters. A lot of the ERA, maybe this is a new generation, but it's only like 5 to kinetic. This is additional 30 and 300 on heat, plus the armor below. Okay. Again, wait on this one, but it's looking extremely, extremely promising. Okay, but here, oh, it's only Hesh. 203 millimeters. Sorry, guys. This is all right. Off to a good start. How is one to aim this past? Like, if you have a target way over here, this is like a Piat motor almost. Slow reload. All right, let's try it again. I guess right here. I don't even know. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. If it this is just like glorified. This is like a small nuke. If it hits, it kills. No stabilizer, but you know. Ah, okay. It's gonna be touchy now. See, I don't want to make that shot and then... Now, sure, it was a poor shot, and that was on purpose. But I don't want to make that mistake and have to reload for how many seconds it does take to do this. But then, if we... Let's get, you know, a turret center mass shot on this. Sorry. It's an arcade, I think.
The target has been destroyed.
Okay, or we can just meme the living fuck out of him. So, I mean, I think center mass shots, center turret shots, you're going to have a good time. Or you can meme them underneath their tank and get the kill. Now, the next one is, ooh, a Super Conqueror, and then the Chieftain Marksman. Okay, the Chieftain Marksman is the 8.0 that now does have, we can just do this. Radar. Radar for the Brits are here. This thing is disgusting. It's ugly. But it doesn't matter because it's awesome at the same time. 35. Okay, so it's just kind of a cliche Gepard Type 87 copy pasta. Little different orientation though. Yeah, nice. And let's go check out that Conqueror. Now here is the modification for it. Okay, so what we have here is... I mean, these just increases the bounce chance and then maybe pre-detonation chance. Just looks like space armor for pre-detonation or just heat. Pre-detonation for the heat rounds. I mean, it's better than nothing. Let's take it off again just so we can see what we're working with. That's 1,000 kilograms more armor. Yeah, there it is playing. We still have all these compartment works on the side of it. And then as we go to modify it. There she is. So not that, I mean, I wouldn't really call it a super Conqueror. You can call it like a somewhat better Conqueror. All right, now we're on to Japan. This is I think this is the scariest vehicle we're going to see from this patch. So this is a 9.7. This is going to be with the Leopard 2A4. 120 millimeter L44 gun. Check out the armor first. Why are these... This has to be wrong. Maybe am I misreading it? I don't know. That is not good protection. Okay, the gun, I guess it's gonna be the same gun too? Nope! Not the same, well, okay, not the same round. 540 millimeter in this DM33. That's fishy though. DM33, that sounds very familiar. Let's go to the Leopard 2A4 modifications. Okay, so this is a DM13. This one has a DM33 for whatever reason. Stuff's got to change. That is ridiculous. And I don't even know if this, either the Leopard 2A4 is going to be bumped up to this 540 or it's going to go down. Because remember the AMX? That thing had like 500 millimeters of penetration in its APFSDS round. And that got nerfed to all get out. It could have been a bug or they just didn't. I think it was a bug. Or people say it was a real thing. But 540. 650 for the heat. Okay. Was that load? Oh, okay, there it is. All right. This thing's gonna get eradicated. But it might be fun. Might be fun. Nah. maybe with a bunch of your buddies, it could be fun. Now, the Italians got 2 new aircraft. No new tanks though, however. And that's going to be the IAR-81C, which has been worked on by a community member for the last like 2 to 3 years. And this is Romanian. 20 millimeter, 2 of them. Whoa, that looks like a bomb mount right there. Let's go ahead and check out its modifications. Is that new background music too, I hear? There we go. I think it is. Let's turn it up. I feel like we're going to roll like that from now on. I feel much more sophisticated. Next one is a RE2000 GA. Here it is. Oh, I haven't even played this one yet. Maybe in the future we'll touch it. And then now on to Francais. France. Now this one has 3 new aircraft. F4U-7. God, look at those gull wings. If a plane has gull wings, I'm a sucker for it. This has 420 millimeters. Blaze it. F-84 G26 RE. What the hell is that pylon doing? This is it, right? Yeah, this is it. So this is a 8.0 F-84. Dude, that's a dope ass insignia, or just a nose dart right there. So this has the 6 M3 Browning machine guns and a whole heap of bomb load, which will pretty much only be good for Tank RB. 32 HVARs. 8.0. And then last but not least, I think it's a low tier bomberish. Leo 451 late. There it is right there. Now, the French are going to be extremely happy because there wasn't a devlog about this, but at 9.0, the French have now received their first stabilized. I think this one's stabilized tank, or MBT. 120 millimeter, 20 millimeter coaxial. Like, things are really adding up. Armor, that is okay. We've got some composite right here. 250. Not the best, but look at this slope is unreal. So they give you pretty much a like 90 degree or sloped at 8 to shoot at, but it has that protection. But at 9.0 at 250, things are going to go zoom right through. Oh, and then the mantlet has some composite as well. 300. And that's going to plus the external composite armor. Huh. So that means this? I don't think so. So maybe you have additional of this armor as well. Side turret is beefy as well on this thing, but not enough to really stop things at versus. Now, time for this. 385. 600. Excuse me, 600. Kind of lackluster. For 120 millimeter? Things can change. That's the story of my life with these dev server videos. Things can change. Please be stabilized. Oh, bless the croissant. Reload rate. Decently fast for 120 millimeter. Not the fastest though. Beautiful looking tank though. Oh, some pretty good shrapnel or dispersion of the heat jet. And so that's going to be it with the dev server overview. I believe we touched on everything with vehicle-ness. There has been talk of a guided bomb. So if you guys want to see that, if you guys want, whatever you guys want to see first, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and many more videos on the dev server coming out. So stay tuned. Peace out.